I noticed reading was changing me for the better, so I started reading one book per week. And this week I read
The Way of Perfection by Teresa of Avila.
Here's my 2-minute review.
Okay, now this was a pretty intense and dense book, yet it is broken down into small little chapters, so it's pretty digestible, but it is a little bit harder to read. I don't know which translation you would have. I think reading the original writings of the saints is really important. This book helped take my faith life and challenged me in my interior life to take it to another level and to take it more seriously. She really is extreme in having a good and healthy detachment to material things and having properly ordered relationships and how you relate with one another. And also she discusses a lot about having true humility and what that looks like. Her definitions on fraternal love and what it looks like to interact with others in a loving manner, but also in light of eternity and what we're here on earth for, is pretty, it can seem pretty extreme, but it's neat when you actually really dive deep and you try and understand, okay, what would this look like if I live this out? It's quite amazing. The other thing this book did for me was it helped me form a love for the Our Father prayer, the Pater Noster. She breaks it down sentence by sentence in little sections and then discusses those sections in a certain chapter and opens it up and shares what it means. And now when I pray the Our Father, it's a different experience. I have a greater awareness of what I'm praying, and I try to really be present when I pray the Our Father. Reading the spiritual classics from the mystics like Saint Teresa of Avila can seem intense and extreme at times, but when it's lived out well in context of what you're called to do and how you're called to follow the Lord, it really does bring forth a lot of life. If you ever get a chance to read saints' actual writings, I really suggest you do. It can be hard and dry, and the language can be a little different than what we're used to, but I think it's pretty important though and inspiring to see how radical they really were in living out the way of perfection.